Hi everyone, glad to see you again. Welcome back to my channel Cyber Network. Today we're diving into the digital underground, the world of hacking. Forget your firewalls and antivirus software. This isn't about protection, it's about power. We're talking about the tools that crack the code, the keys to the kingdom. Stay tuned as we reveal the top 5 most powerful hacking apps used by hackers around the globe. The choice, as always, is yours. Let's start with a classic, the granddaddy of hacking tools, Metasploit. Imagine a Swiss Army knife, but instead of blades and screwdrivers, it's packed with exploits, payloads, and all sorts of nasty surprises for vulnerable systems. Metasploit isn't for the faint of heart. It's a framework, a playground for serious players who know their way around a command line. It's the go-to tool for penetration testers, ethical hackers hired to find weaknesses before the black hats do. But make no mistake, in the wrong hands, Metasploit can be a weapon of mass digital destruction. It works by exploiting vulnerabilities, those tiny cracks in a system's armor. Once a weakness is found, Metasploit delivers its payload, a piece of code that gives the attacker control. From there, it's game over. They can steal data, install backdoors, even take over the entire system. Think of a crowded city, each building, a system, each locked door, a potential vulnerability. Metasploit is the master key, granting access to anything and everything. The beauty of Metasploit? It's open source. That means the code is freely available for anyone to use, modify, and contribute to. The good guys use it to improve security, while the bad guys, well, let's just say they have their own agenda. Use it wisely. Imagine you're a thief, casing a joint. You're not going to just walk in without a plan. You wouldn't just barge in blind, would you? You'd be cautious, observant. You'd scope out the place, learn its weaknesses, find the easiest way in. That's what Nmap does, but in the digital world. It maps the digital landscape, giving you a detailed view of the network. Nmap, short for Network Mapper, is like a digital reconnaissance tool. It's a powerful ally in the world of cybersecurity. It scans networks, identifies connected devices, and even reveals the operating systems and services running on them. This information is crucial for understanding the network structure. It's the first step in any serious hacking attempt, the equivalent of a thief picking a lock. But it's not just for malicious purposes. Just like a thief would pick a lock to gain entry, a hacker uses Nmap to find vulnerabilities. But Nmap isn't just for the bad guys. It's a vital tool for system administrators and security professionals. They use it to audit their networks, identify vulnerabilities, and ensure that their defenses are up to par. It helps them stay one step ahead of potential threats. It's a powerful tool for maintaining the integrity of a network. Think of it as a digital security guard. Think of it like this. Your network is like a house. You want to make sure every entry point is secure. You might think you've locked all the doors and windows, but is there a loose brick somewhere? A cracked window pane? Nmap will find it. It leaves no stone unturned. Nmap has been featured in countless security breaches and cyber attacks. Its capabilities are well known in the cybersecurity community. It's been used to map the networks of government agencies, financial institutions, even military installations. Its reach is extensive. It's a testament to its power and versatility. Whether for good or ill, Nmap is a tool that can't be ignored. One notable incident involving Nmap was the attack on Sony Pictures in 2014. This event highlighted the tool's potential impact. The hackers used Nmap to map Sony's network and identify vulnerable systems, which they then exploited to steal sensitive data and disrupt operations. This incident showed how critical it is to understand and secure your network. Nmap isn't inherently evil. It's just a tool, a map. The choice is yours. Use it wisely, and it can be a powerful ally in protecting your digital assets. We live in a world of constant communication. Data flows around us like an invisible river, carrying our emails, our messages, our secrets. Wireshark is the tool that lets you dip your toes into that river, to see the data flowing beneath the surface. Imagine being able to listen in on every conversation happening in a crowded room. That's what Wireshark does for your network. It captures packets of data as they travel across the network, allowing you to analyze their contents and understand the conversations taking place. Wireshark is like a high-powered microscope for your network traffic. It can dissect packets down to their individual bits, revealing the source and destination addresses, the protocols being used, and even the content of the data itself. For security professionals, Wireshark is an invaluable tool for troubleshooting network problems, identifying security threats, and analyzing malicious activity. It's like having a security camera that records everything happening on your network down to the smallest detail. But for hackers, Wireshark is a goldmine. By capturing and analyzing network traffic, they can steal passwords, eavesdrop on conversations, and even hijack entire sessions. It's like tapping a phone line, but on a much larger scale. Wireshark is a powerful tool, but it's also a complex one. In the wrong hands, Wireshark is a dangerous weapon. We live in a world protected by passwords. These digital keys are the gatekeepers to our most sensitive information. They guard our emails, our bank accounts, our most private information. Every day, we rely on them to keep our digital lives secure. But what happens when those passwords are no longer secure? When the very thing we trust to protect us becomes our greatest vulnerability? Enter John the Ripper, the password cracker extraordinaire. This tool is designed to expose the weaknesses in our digital defenses. John the Ripper is a tool that specializes in one thing: cracking passwords. It's a powerful ally for those who seek to test and strengthen their security. It uses a variety of techniques, from brute force attacks to dictionary attacks, to guess passwords and gain unauthorized access to systems and accounts. Each method is meticulously designed to break through the barriers we set up. Imagine a bank vault, its heavy door secured by a complex combination lock. The vault represents our digital world, filled with valuable information. John the Ripper is the safe cracker, patiently trying every possible combination until the lock clicks open. It's a relentless pursuit, driven by the goal of uncovering what lies within. John the Ripper is a popular tool among security professionals for testing the strength of passwords and identifying weak links in a system's defenses. It's a crucial part of their toolkit. By simulating password attacks, they can assess the effectiveness of their security measures and make necessary improvements. This proactive approach helps in fortifying their defenses. But in the wrong hands, John the Ripper can be a devastating weapon. It becomes a tool for those with malicious intent, turning security into vulnerability. Hackers use it to crack stolen password databases, gain access to sensitive accounts, and wreak havoc on unsuspecting victims. The consequences can be severe and far-reaching. The success of a password cracking attempt depends on several factors, including the complexity of the password, the hashing algorithm used to store it, and the computing power available to the attacker. Each element plays a critical role in the process, but even strong passwords can be cracked given enough time and resources. The persistence of attackers is a constant threat. John the Ripper is a stark reminder that our digital lives are only as secure as the passwords we use to protect them. It highlights the importance of vigilance and strong security practices. It's a call to action to create strong, unique passwords for all our accounts. By doing so, we can better protect ourselves in an increasingly digital world. Our world is blanketed by invisible waves, the lifeblood of the digital age. These waves are the backbone of our interconnected lives, enabling everything from simple text messages to complex data transfers. Wi-Fi, the invisible tether that connects us, can also be our greatest vulnerability. As we rely more on wireless networks, the risks associated with them grow exponentially. Aircrack is the master key to this invisible world. It is a powerful tool that can unlock the secrets of any Wi-Fi network. Aircrack is a suite of tools designed to assess the security of Wi-Fi networks. It provides a comprehensive set of features for network analysis and penetration testing. It can capture wireless network traffic, crack passwords, and even inject malicious data into a network. This makes it a versatile tool for both security professionals and malicious hackers. Think of it as a Swiss Army knife for hacking Wi-Fi, capable of exploiting a wide range of vulnerabilities. Its versatility is what makes it so powerful and at the same time so dangerous. Imagine a crowded coffee shop buzzing with activity, everyone connected to the same Wi-Fi network. Each device is a potential target. An attacker armed with aircracking could be silently intercepting data, stealing passwords, and monitoring online activity without anyone suspecting a thing. The anonymity of public spaces makes these attacks even more insidious. Aircrack works by exploiting weaknesses in the encryption protocols used to secure Wi-Fi networks. These vulnerabilities are often overlooked by users who assume their networks are safe. Older protocols like WEAP are notoriously weak and can be cracked relatively easily. This makes them a prime target for attackers. Newer protocols like WPA2 are more secure but still vulnerable to certain types of attacks. Even the most advanced encryption can be bypassed with the right tools and knowledge. One of the most common attacks used by Aircrack is the packet injection attack. This method is highly effective and can disrupt network operations. This involves injecting specially crafted data packets into a wireless network, which can cause devices to disconnect or even reveal sensitive information. The impact can be immediate and severe. Another common attack is the evil twin attack. This deceptive method preys on the trust users place in familiar network names. This involves creating a fake Wi-Fi network that mimics a legitimate one, tricking users into connecting and then stealing their login credentials and other sensitive data. The consequences can be devastating, leading to identity theft and financial loss. The digital world is a dangerous place filled with shadows and whispers. We've only scratched the surface of the tools and techniques used by hackers to exploit our vulnerabilities. Knowledge is power. By understanding the tools and tactics of hackers, we can better protect ourselves from their attacks. Remember, these tools are not inherently good or evil. They're just tools. It's how they're used that determines their impact. Thanks for watching. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay safe online, Cyber Network.